copy abilities are a standard for the series, so seeing them return in full 3D in Kirby and the Forgotten Land brings a new twist to a well-established mechanic. Even though we didn't get to see any new ones so far, the official trailer didn't tell you everything it showed, so let's see how many copy abilities are already confirmed and which appear to be very likely. The very first power-up shown was Sword Kirby, which probably can be obtained by Blade Knight as in former installments. While the ability didn't demonstrate any new moves, it seems like the moveset is pulled straight out of Kirby Battle Royale, with one tornado attack, a dash, and a standard attack. Judging by the sudden dash Kirby performed in the air during the ape fight, it's more than likely the controls will have a similar scheme to Battle Royale, with the dash attack being mapped to a separate button. You can tell because in 2D games Kirby cannot perform a ground dash attack while being above the ground. Boomerang can be accessed by inhaling Sir Kibble. Much like in past games, it is used to catch different items. Needle is another returner, and strangely enough we don't have a chance to see which enemy Kirby is eating. Then again, going back a few seconds, there's actually a foe that resembled Spiky from Kirby's Dream Land 2. It's unsure if Kirby inhaled specifically a Spiky in that part, because going by the yellow star bit, which only appears if sucking up a small enemy, it must have been something in the likes of a Needless, for example. As shown during another scene, larger foes will grant a green star bit, and the Spiky-like monster looks too large to only give a yellow one. The most interesting part is that the ability itself did not appear in Kirby Battle Royale, so it's the first 3D debut for this power-up. And we also get to see glimpses of how this affects the controls, like rolling around as a ball of needles, which in all likelihood will be the dash attack for this ability. Similar to Boomerang, fire only occupied very few seconds in the trailer, but stems from Hothead again. It is used to light up a lantern in order to create some star bits and will likely be a mix of fire and burning. Much like Needle, fire was never seen in 3D, so it will be interesting to see how this power-up is going to be adapted. At the end of the trailer we get to know the last official confirmed copy ability in the form of ice. Again, there hasn't been much change since it still freezes enemies in order to kick their frozen body elsewhere. One difference to Kirby Battle Royale is how it's not possible to hold on the ice breath for a longer time, whereas in Kirby Battle Royale you could only burst out one short breath at a time. Back from Kirby's Dream Land 3, Korori seems to be the perfect candidate to give Kirby the ability. These are all the official confirmed abilities, but if we take a closer look at some scenes, there are a few enemies hidden that normally grant certain power-ups. The first obvious one is Poppy Bros Jr., who will surely bring along the bomb ability. Another kinda hidden secret is Noddy, which normally grants sleep and is resting in the background during the first showing of the Boomerang. The final covered enemy is rather hard to identify, but if you take a close look at the background in some moments, you can see that Twister will make a return with the tornado ability. Now, what makes all of these three so likely is their appearance in Kirby Battle Royale, where even Sleep got a fully realized moveset instead of just making Kirby fall asleep. It makes all the sense in the world to bring back these power-ups, because most of them have already a moveset in 3D and only require a very few adjustments. So let's summarize everything we saw. All the confirmed copy abilities are Sword, Boomerang, Needle, Fire and Ice, while Bomb, Sleep, Tornado are basically unofficially confirmed. So by now we have a total count of 8 copy abilities so far. It's still a long way of dethroning Star Allies and its 28 ones. Have you seen more hidden secrets I missed out? Write them down in the comments while I work on a huge in-depth analysis on the trailer, which will cover everything from abilities, enemies, level design and even more.